If you feel you need to purge it, then allow it to purge. Just if it's energetically or you actually physically, just allow it to shift and come up. If it's going to stem up from deep from the belly, and then allow it just to imagine like bubbles needing to surface to the top of something, and just let it. And if it comes up and if you need to express it, express it. Don't worry about the outside world. This is about you going through a process and shifting something that's no longer serving you. So that's part of the letting go. The letting go is a natural process, and just trust in that. Well, giving up is when you're actually subordinating, is when you actually do surrender in that way. It's like, hey, to an exterior force outside of yourself that's perhaps you may see it as an influence that has influenced the situation. And this is not about subordinating. This is about you finding your place center within, in amongst the highs and lows of life, and coming back to that place, that home within yourself. So that letting go is when, again, you are allowing, by choice, to have circumstance, as it appears, to overrule you and have an outcome, and as a result that the exterior force has been the cause of it, where it really has been a reflection or a symbolic representation showing you, are you willing to be loving enough to yourself in order to work with those challenges, or to overcome or improve, or to experience life in its fullest? For I believe that we would not be shown or presented these things in life if there wasn't something we could truly appreciate, respect, or gain clarity from, or improvement, or love, or embrace about it. And that's part of life. Not always are the waters of life calm and crystalline and perfect and tranquil. At times, out in nature, the waters are tumultuous and choppy, and sometimes a tsunami blows through, and we feel that as we're 80+% water ourselves. And so not only the waters out there in life, but also the waters within ourselves. So how do we, as perhaps, if you want to see it as captain, being a captain of your own ship, your ship being your vessel, and your vessel being your body, yourself, but captain is you, how do you perhaps sail the waters or the rivers of life externally, like the rivers here, or the internal waters within? And that's all by choice. So I'd like to thank you for just hearing me out again. I'm basically sharing a lot of my own life learnings, and perhaps from what it is that I have to share, you may gain some clarity or some wisdom from it, or you might go, hey, I'm full of shit, then so be it. But just, I really appreciate perhaps for you just to take the time out to create that little bit of reflection for yourself, that downtime, and to really start moving towards those things that really matter in life, and start dissolving those things that are no longer serving you. For they are not you, and they're not a circumstance or a product of something. It's just a part of you that is just part of life. You are who you choose to be within that, and allow your self-expression to come through and to celebrate the way that you live your life. I think I've shared enough now, but thanks guys. Finishing off on the laugh of the kookaburra. It's a beautiful thing. On cue, how beautiful. Thank you, nature. This is why I come to places like this. Thanks for the sharing. Until my next blog, I'll speak to you soon. Live your love your passion, celebrate living, and shine within.